This po, maya pa oras kaya kayungan, ya ako po pala itala Turungaldo, salangi ko po Kenny kaya katamong channel. Hello everyone, greetings, this is Tala Turungaldo, and today, we'll topic about how to say to have or there is in Kapampangan. Mag-umpisa tanan Let's start, shall we? So basically, in Kapampangan, to say there is, we should say atin, which means to have. And there's also ating, which is derived from atin, means there is. Atin and ating. What's the difference? How can I classify which is which? Let's find out. Atin, like its English counterpart to have, needs pronoun to exist. Here are the three pronouns that we could use in today's lesson. Atin kung, atin kang, and atin yang. Let me show you some examples. Atin kang pamangan. Do you have food? In which we could respond to as, Wah, atin kong pamangan. Yes, I have food. Here are more examples. Atin yang kapatid. He has a sibling or she has a sibling. Atin yang kabaldugan. It has a meaning. We can also use its plural counterparts. Atin katang nasi. Do we have rice? But this only includes you and I. Atin kayong danum, do you have water? Opo, atin kaming danum. Yes, we have water. Atin lang lob, do they have classes? Alala po, bakasyon po kasi ngeni No, they don't. It's because it's vacation today. So this concludes atin needs a pronoun and it has. Ating, on the other hand, doesn't use pronoun. We could say ating danum, ating pamangan, ating kabaldugan to mean there's water, there's food, there is a meaning, respectively. So, to summarize the lesson, atin is a pronoun dependent, while ating doesn't need a pronoun. O yan, ikwa mo na Kumusta naman yung pipag-aralan tamo? Great, you got it. How did you find the lesson? Is it now clear to you the difference of atin and ating? Let us know in the comments. In the next lesson, we would be talking about the opposite of atin, which is ala. Mikita mo king tutukin See you next time!